Alright, so now we have missions. Balancing the books 1 out of 10. And each of these agents have a quest line that is the tutorial. As you see, we have like a 10-part tutorial here. I need someone to safely transport these data sheets. They contain various files that relate to matters of national security, not something we can entrust to anyone less than a capsuleer. Once you have delivered them, contact me and let me know you've completed the mission. I have something else ready for you by the time you get back. I suggest you start training your mining frigate skill. We'll need it later. Well, crap. Mining frigate. Do I have mining frigate already? Spaceship command. I have 1 mining frigate. I'm gonna assume that my mining frigate is enough. Don't forget to put the data sheets in your cargo hold before you set off. Alright, we're gonna accept. So we're gonna pick up cargo from here and deliver it to there. So let me just go set destination on that one. And for doing that within 2 hours, we get like bonus money. Alright, accept. Oh, we have to pay collateral? Okay, we're gonna accept that. We're gonna go to inventory. We're gonna grab the data sheets. And we're getting out there. So this is a delivery mission. That's all it is. Alright, gonna jump through there.
Warp drive active.
You fly faster if you don't autopilot, because the autopilot stops before the destination and then you fly normally to the destination. Whereas if you just click dock from here, you just go straight there and dock immediately. So the autopilot, I mean, you can like set a course across to the other side of the game and just kind of autopilot through and walk away from your computer and the ship will fly itself. But it leaves itself vulnerable at every single gate, which is a bad idea. So it leaves itself vulnerable at every single gate, and so if somebody is ganking you or preparing to gank someone, then your autopilot will get you killed because it just slowly flies and gets ganked. So you see that, like the moment we come to a full stop, we jump through immediately afterwards. Whereas the autopilot is not that fast. Alright, we're gonna dock there.
Warp drive active.
We're in high sec, so we're pretty casual. But what we need to do if we're like in more dangerous parts of the game is we need to like look out for other players all the time. Like we're gonna check like this for nearby players all the time and just not trust anyone. And ideally we should have the chat window open. Actually local. We should have local open and just constantly be watching this list to see if there's any danger.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Kildari Construction Warehouses, what does that mean? Alright. So I think we can complete mission here. Would you like me to suggest another opportunity? Okay, next. That's about it. I have nothing more to offer, but would you like to contact a career agent next? Well, I've already done it. Alright, so that's the close that. So that's the tutorial. The basic tutorial finished. I can open it up again if I can find it. Ship tree personal asset wallet journal. It's not journal. There is business. Probably not business. Map and then map beta. This is the old map, which looks slightly different. Alright, can I get out of there? Oh, wait, how do I get out again? Alright, let's get out of the map. I thought there was like a quest thing. New Eden Store, that's how you spend real money. Social corporation, Twitch, no. Business, regional market, accessory, logs and messages, inventory. Huh. Can't find it anymore. Contracts? There's a thing that shows you. That's not contracts. There's a thing that shows you what your achievements. Or maybe it's in here. I think it's in here. Character sheet. History, character, interaction, pilot license, skin, skills. That's not it either. I can't find it anymore. Well, never mind. Let's do this. Alright, so we're doing our balancing the box. Well done. Let me know when you're ready to begin your next assignment. Request mission. Sounds good. Please drop by so we can formalize the mission contract. I have to go back? Alright, we have to go back. So let me set destination and we're gonna go back. And then we have to pick up the next mission. There's a lot of this in the game, just flying back and forth.
Warp drive active.
It's kind of cool though, man. We have like scale. Look how big the stations are, look how small the ships are. In terms of like a sense of scale, this game has it. And it looks kind of nice too, like the game looks pretty good. It's not spectacular, but it looks pretty good. It becomes very grindy, unless you're willing to do PvP. If you're willing to get blown up by other players, then it's not quite as grindy. But if you're only playing PvE, you're either mining or you're running missions. Wait, what? No, jump, what are you doing? Alright, we're gonna dock there.
Warp drive active.
Like sometimes like I kind of wish I could just fly through the game, slowly cruise through the game. Because when you play a space game, you want to just kind of cruise, right? But maybe I should do that, just waste time instead of trying to be successful.
Docking permission requested.
Instead of trying to make money, I should just kind of fly around and do nothing all day long. Just enjoy the scenery. We might do that sometime. Alright, so here we are. We have to drop off location, black box. We have to go find ship restrictions, civilian salvager. For you, my friend, there's always something. A transport ship carrying sensitive cargo has been destroyed by pirates in the area. I'm giving you a civilian salvager module so you can go in, use it on the ship's wreckage, and extract anything of use from their databanks. Once you have that black box, return it to me. Also, there may be some hostiles still lingering around too, so be ready for combat. If you're successful, I may reward you with a brand new mining frigate. Declining a mission from a particular agent more than once every 4 hours may result in loss of standing. Alright, fine. So we are going to accept this. Get going. Alright, good. But we need to fit the salvager, I think. Let me just check my inventory. Yeah, we need to fit the salvager, so we're gonna unplug this. And we're going to plug this in. We're gonna put that in our own cargo bay. I can just leave it here. Let me just leave it here. Because we're coming back, right? Civilian salvager. Let me just check what that is. Show info. A specialized scanner used to detect salvageable items in shipwrecks. I think it just gives you bonus loot from shipwrecks, but you have to have it installed on your ship. So basically, these things, they're your guns, right? And so the more of these you put into your ship, the fewer actual weapons you have. Alright, undock. Oh crap, what's my mission again? Journal accepted. I didn't set my destination. That one. Set destination. Alright, let's go. Jump.
Warp drive active.
Alright, 4 jumps away. Unfortunately, this game is going to be a lot of this jumping. Just flying through space. Mostly flying through space, not that much action. Oh, actually, it's here, isn't it? Objective, encounter, set destination.
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice.
Alright, alright. And there might be enemy ships out here. There's no guarantee that our ship can handle this, by the way. I think the tutorials are good, but there's no guarantee that we won't get destroyed. I mean, like,
Warp drive active.
so this game you might have noticed. Well, maybe you haven't noticed yet, but you will notice. So there's a really kind of interesting and rich and like a kind of an economy with a lot of variety in it. But it's all ships and guns. Ships, guns, and ammo. And what that really means is that everything you do in this game revolves around blowing up other people and other people blowing you up, right? I mean, of course you can, like, there's mining and you can like sell things for credits and so on and so forth. But all of that comes down to manufacturing more ships and more guns and more ammo. So the whole game of EVE Online is just one perpetual war. And
Active.
people are blowing each other up all the time. Right? There's no bigger objective, right? It's not like you are colonizing the galaxy, it's not like you're discovering new space. You're not building anything except weapons. So it's, I mean, on the one hand it's kind of big and impressive. On the other hand, everything revolves around blowing each other up. So it's kind of depressing like that. They're just kind of killing each other. A lot of people are trying to kill each other all the time. And even when you're not killing each other, you're doing things that help other people kill each other.
Warp drive active.
Which is depressing, if you think about it. Unless you enjoy killing other people, in which case you are a psycho, right? I mean, a lot of games are like that, right? There's war games, Counter-Strike. But look, like World of Warcraft, for example, sure, there's PvP. But in World of Warcraft, like, raids are a bigger thing, I think, than PvP. Maybe I'm wrong. But raids are also a big thing. So working with other players to defeat big monsters is also a thing, instead of like killing other players all the time. Although even, I guess, if you're killing big monsters, you're still killing things all the time. In this game, there's PvE, but that's not the ultimate objective. Wait a minute. But where am I going now? Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
So there's PvE, but the PvE doesn't go anywhere near as far as the PvP, right? Oh, we should look at the ships. The ship tree. We look at it next time we're in the station. The more I think about it, the more I feel like I should play Galante instead of Caldari. Maybe not. Galante has better industrials, which is like better transport ships for Alpha clones. But if you're playing transport ships and you're mining, then you're kind of doing the boring stuff. So I believe we are using this one. Approach. Can I use? Activate gate. Not gonna activate gate.
Warp drive active.
So these things are mission things. So these are like the only ways you can get into missions. This is how you stop other people from interfering with your missions. So your mission starts at an acceleration gate. You go through the acceleration gate to the mission area. Should probably kill that guy. Alright. We're gonna keep at range 5,000. We're gonna keep at range 5,000. This gun is 8.5 kilometers. So we're gonna start shooting once we get close enough. Which is 8.5. Now track this number. Track that number distance. Can you see that on the video? Probably can't. There's like tiny little words on the screen. Anyway, so we're 10 kilometers away. Yeah, I actually don't know if you can see these words. Alright, start shooting. Pew pew. And that's the combat. Open cargo. So this is tutorial stuff, so it's really simple, right? Obviously, the harder stuff would involve more enemy ships and more enemy ships that are stronger with more like shields and tanking and more weapons. Metal scraps? Sure. And then I think we can also salvage the ship. Not sure if this actually works like that. So you successfully salvage the wreck. Alright, that will give me a bunch of bonuses. But what we really want to do is approach this one and salvage this one. Is there cargo? Alright, well we're gonna salvage. So not only can you loot the wrecks, you can also salvage them. And sometimes you fail. Metal scraps, metal scraps. Wait, why did I fail? You attempt to access the... What? Wait, what? Civilian transport ship. Isn't this what I'm trying to... Okay, salvaged. You successfully accessed the civilian transport ship wreck. What does that mean? Alright, black box, take it. That was weird. We failed twice. No further tools, okay. So now I think we're done. Read details. So we just need to pick up the item and then go back there, right? Alright, let's go back. Set destination and jump through there. Great.
Warp drive active.
So, ship tree. So we are here. We are flying the Corvette, I believe. Or are we in a frigate? Hold on, what am I flying? The Ibis or the Ibis. The Ibis is a corvette, which is actually absolute crap. Kodari shuttle?